Loot, loot, loot. Turn, jump.
Oh, sin mi pareja.
Looks like your situation's
The danger has passed for now.
a group of fishermen tied you up. They were...
What did you do with...
I showed them the error of their ways.
I'm glad no blood was...
I made it very clear that doing...
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them.
Okay, now the next one. Level 19. Oh, come on.
Keep it moving. Stop. I can't let...
It isn't often you see a guard.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And
Stand aside. This...
so is keeping people out.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they want Phidias dead. Now,
Everyone.
depends how much...
Here, take...
That'll do just fine.
Funny.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard?
Relax.
Praise Athena. I knew.
He sent me to get you out of...
So he knows.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen...
Ah, the people love me. I am the Phidias.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. I said pull yourself together!
Yes.
Cleon said...
Cleon mentioned me?
You and Pericles...
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push...
All right, we need to...
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. when I discovered the plot again.
Any clues he has of the cult?
Yes, a guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to...
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you?
That works. And I got my money back. At night? Man, these cities are huge.
So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend...
Theras and I have been friends for a...
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can. Let's set sail!
The helm's all yours, Commander.
What's on top of her?
Head for over water! Let's move it!
I never
want to rob us? Hey, looks like something valuable. He didn't hit. They're about to fire. We need to fire again.
Ready yourselves! Let's pour the zone!
There's much to do, and many unknowns. Watch out! They are trying to hit us! Prepare for enemy fire! I see salvage!
Hang on tight!
They're trying to rob us!
Lower the sail! Onward!
Commander, the rowers can't keep this up!
Let's go!
Enemies ready to fire at us!
Here they come! Ship me on!
It's a good thing there's no like faction standings or anything.
What?
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need. Otherwise, you're killing me.
It's your stomach.
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifus before long. Lower the oars! Increase speed! Let's dock!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero.
I'm glad I could get him.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles.
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail to again.
There's a cave over there. Welcome back. Yeah, I getcha. It is not a cheap game. And it will go on sale. Donkey didn't like it. I don't know if you follow Video Game Donkey, but he gave it a pretty gnarly review. That was a headshot on the snake. Maybe I can burn this. Yeah. Totally, obviously. Whoa. Good move, Cassandra. That's exactly what I meant. Like, I know there's stuff below that, but I have no idea how to get through it. Oh well. Someday over the rainbow. Where? Come to me, piggy. Tiny sliver of health. And I saw... There we go. A tree. Now, I don't... Should I actually, like, do this island while I'm here? I don't think there's a lot to do. Oh. You know, it's not that big. It's under Athenian leadership. I could move it over to Spartan. Is that it? Like, there's a shark guarding here and that's it? What the hell's Temtem? Creature collect. Is that like Pokemon? Ah. You enjoyed that. Alright, I mean, you do you. I cannot stand Pokemon. I didn't like Monster Hunter either. Well, that was my combat system. Okay, so that's so far underground that there has to be like a cave somewhere to get in it. Whatever. I don't need the cave, I just want to. Well, it would be nice to get that loot. But if I complete all the areas and all the missions, I'll consider the island complete. Kid?
What's the little girl doing?
Oh, hi, Mystios. I'm just preparing something for my friends. I've been here all day.
Giving clay to your friends is weird.
What you're doing for your friends is very nice.
Really? I was thinking of getting them some other...
You're a generous friend.
I want to give them some nice gooey. That's what I said.
You don't look like you could...
I know. That's why I was going to get some shiny stones in the abandoned mines. And a few... But I've been stuck here all day with the... Do you think you could help me get... I'll make some goo...
Glad
Sure.
And
Yay!
these pearls you...
North of the clay pits. In the lagoon. They're just sitting there in the...
Where are these abandoned...
The mine is...
I'll see what I can...
They'll be coming.
Speak up, Chad.
Never mind.
Okay.
I should be done here soon.
That's the lagoon with the pearls.
No ensade técnica. No ensade técnica.
Enough pearls?
Oh, can you ever have enough pearls? let me pick that up. Oh well. Won't kill me to have one fewer. Is that the abandoned mine? Yes, it is. So that came out where in there, I think.
Ah, the mines. That's where the shiny stones are.
Thank you, Cassandra. Oh, for crying out loud.
Move.
Come on. Up the wall. That's where you drive me. Up the wall. Up. Up. Climb, Cassandra. Taking
The
a break?
abandoned mines with the shiny stones.
It's useless. Get it.
Pearls and the shiny stones. I should return to the little girl. little girl and her friends. She got here sooner than I thought she would.
Oh, she's making friends.
Silly Theo, don't put that in your hair. You look funny. Mistios, you made it just in time. My friends have finally arrived.
I don't see anyone else here but us.
What? Silly Mistios, can't you see them? They're right over there. The one on the left is Theo, and the one on the right is Erlan.
Your friends? They're made of clay. How can they be your friends?
What do you mean? They're my friends. I made them.
Oh, you made them, but that...
Mother told me to make friends, Mistios, and I did.
This isn't the way to make friends. Tell your mother that...
I can't! She's dead, Mistios.
Oof.
Mother is dead.
Ooh.
Joined the pirates. Told me she'll bring back so much drachmi. We could swim in it. But one day, she came back, Mistios. Her favorite white robe was all red. Myself and make... But I didn't know really hard and made my friends out of clay. Did I make a mistake? Mother won't be upset at me, right? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Oh. She needs real friends. She needs people. But that's not the way. Oh, I'm so torn. I don't want to say either. No, you did great. It's supportive, but not necessarily in the right direction. Yes, this stops now. It's not supportive, but moves in the right direction. I think she needs support.
No, child, no. You did great. Your mother would be proud of you. Friends come in all shapes and sizes. I have an eagle, and he's a close friend of mine.
Wow, really? That's so cool.
Here you go. Your gifts for your friends, as promised. Why don't you go put them on for them? I'm sure they'll like that.
Thank you, Mistios. You're the best. I'll go do that right now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, child. I could not break your heart, even if it was good for you.
Oh, and now you can't interact with her. Well, hell. I don't like how that ended up. And then I just took all her gold! I'm a Batman.
I should check in on her later.
Yes, you should. Yes, Eagle.
What would you like?
I would like to buy your goods.
My thanks.
Really? Ow. chickens are upset that I can see them? That hog just killed someone. Where was I going? Did that, I did that. Oh, there's a bounty? Whatever. Maybe I'll kill him on the way to this undiscovered point.
That's fine. Who are you? What have you done?
Oh, good.
What? Please stop.
She's the one you're looking for. Victory!
Whoa. Nope, 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 do that! And then this. Come on. Jesus.
Such a coward! Here you are!
Come on, dodge.
still standing!
I don't need to carry him. Oh, it automatically confirmed the kill. I can live with that. Jump out. I need to burn war supplies. I need to find horses. There we go. Man.
I'll see you all at the select. I especially hope you show up.
Let me guess. He's rich.
That's Etios, the scion of the most influential family in Chaos. And his wife-choosing ceremony is tomorrow. We need Eros's blessing.
You hope to marry into it?
No! My feelings are for Etios, not his wealth.
Even if your feet, they get stronger.
No!
You better start praying.
No, I have to stand out. If I do what one else is, I need to do something.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Eros? Please, his ears are stuffed full with the prattling of these women. Let me help. I am a witch of Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and magic. A love.
Ridiculous. I'll buy it from you, please. Sell it to me.
I don't need your drachmi. I spread the word of Hecate freely. A love potion is tailored just. And once you've drained every last drop of it down your pretty throat, first, we'll need two things.
But...
I'm sure the mist...
Please, Mistios. And a lot of the...
Fine.
Of course.
The fine...
A shipment of expensive wine was lost. Look around the wreckage in Pirate Bay, and you'll...
Where will I find what?
No. A new shipment of very special mug.
That's all?
Excellent.
So back to the warehouse.
That's the shipwreck with the wine. Hope the pirates haven't gotten here yet. Must be the shipwreck she was talking about.
You never know.
You're mine! No, no!
You will dine with Hades!
The hell?
That house. The wild
course it
mushrooms
is.
will be in there somewhere.
I was literally just over here.
The custard.
Come on. Really? Felt it necessary to get to there, huh? Good donkey. What? 193 that way? These people who put their pictures right on the fucking fast travel point.
Mistios, we're over here.
Of course you are. Hey, sick fiends. Well, I appreciate you
Here's
popping
everything you
by.
asked for.
Thank you, Mistios.
Now, I just need a more personal artifact. The last ingredient.
Of course.
I've come this far.
No, no. I'll give you whatever you... We'll just need a little snip of your beautiful locks. Your part in this is done, Mistios. Come to the selection ceremony.
You've got to come. Once
I hope he has deep pockets.
Come.
Oh.
meditate. All this parkour. Got the, what?
Misthios, kill the snake. She did this to me. She made me bald.
I'm sorry, my love. Give me a moment. Some peasants need my attention.
You said a little bit of her hair. Explain this.
Explain? It's
Never a witch.
beautiful, gullible, idiot girl falls prey to her competition.
She set me up. Ethios picked her instead. He didn't even take a second look at me.
Why would you do such a thing?
Aetios can be no one's but mine. I'm the one who truly loves him. I grew up with him. I've always been the one looking out for him. You think I'd let some starry-eyed fledgling after his wealth steal the...
Anything began to fall off.
What trickery is this? You used her hair in a spell?
A spell? Are you idiots? If only something so convenient existed. It's simple alchemy. With a little knowledge of poisonous local flora, anything is possible. And I've never seen anyone go bald. Just a horrible rash at best. This was...
I was promised Rachmi. Just give it to me.
Technically, the girl asked you for the items. No.
She's making fools of us both.
Oh, that's a tough call. Oh.
You're crazy. You'll pay for this.
She played the game and she lost. There's nothing to pay for. You believe she's in all this? She tried to get ahead with magic, so spare me the hypocrisy. Just leave and take your bald friend with you.
Please, Misthios, do something.
Guards! There's a witch in our midst.
What are you doing?
The Misthios speaks the truth. Look what she did to me. She poisoned me and made me hideous. Someone, please help.
Ah, you watch your back, Misthios. I'll have your head.
Go down, Misthios! Now's our chance! Go!
Didn't even have to touch her. You got nothing to say. The woman you just picked was killed, and you're like, well, shit. Guess the party's over.
Thank you, Misthios, for everything.
Let's see if there's anything left here. Don't think so. so I'm done with this island. Time to slip over to the next one. Go to sleep. Let's go to the quests. And fast travel. Oh, wow. One hit point. That was the closest I've ever come to falling to my death. Without actually... What's this? Bathhouse? Get down. You know them Roman bathhouses. It's definitely somewhere that you don't want to drop the soap. The hell? You learn your lesson? Hilarious.
Let me know what you need.
Want to buy? Upgrades. 13, huh? Cheaper to upgrade. And pretty much a better... cheap cost-wise.
May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
Witcher stuff. No, thank you.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote.
Of course he didn't.
If someone is exiled...
If they do...
What does someone have to...
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough.
What's my...
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange...
You want me...
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag...
No one will see me go... Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
That's a good point.
I should let Pericles' contact know.
There's another merchant who's begun sailing to many of the...
If your wares are...
He needs a message delivered to him. Him and his pitiful wares. Delivered.
So you want me to bring this to...
No.
All right.
I owe you...
Leave it to me. It's done. What are you going to do with
Dump them in a well. Ah.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close. He and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles...
A good friend? Of course.
You said you were...
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its...
My name is Kassan.
And still, I don't feel I know you.
You want to know?
Knowledge is the one good in it.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything.
Then we are the same in that.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or...
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice.
I use it how I...
You are clearly someone who will do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot.
I suppose I'm curious. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Unacceptable.
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras.
Socrates!
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Well, it seemed our
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
How can I help you? Come back anytime.
Prison.
Let's hope no one notices me here. Here.
Mighty Misthios, hear me. I am a lowly...
Easy.
You are too mighty, Mystios. It may sound ridiculous.
I get it.
I can't pay for lessons. I am sure I would make a fantastic...
So you want me to give...
By Zeus, you...
All right.
Pay to win.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
Oh, wow.
You said you weren't coming to Colonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, so I sneaked on a No, baby, feels...
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kephalon.
But what are you doing?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you...
No, for us,
I don't understand.
It's just what you do.
And my weapon?
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Well... How is it you're...
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it.
And you...
No?
That?
Here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them. Opinionated tyrants. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be...
He's a writer of comedies, of all things.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him...
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually...
That is...
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from...
So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people...
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
A new face in Pericles.
I am called
What do you call yourself?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra. Oh, go on.
I'm every...
For a playwright,
Good men lead... Now, if you let...
the man is...
Under every stone hides a politician.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
I suppose you've...
I've seen lots of...
I really made a fool of this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles.
I am looking for info...
A Spartan woman. And you could talk to Euripides. He's the...
I have no...
No, you...
So we get him drunk and he talks.
Impressive for...
All right.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this tack.
How do you know...
I believe you mean to ask me, how does...
I'm sure it's a... You're awfully...
I'm never just anything.
I'll get the...
Wonderful. Now...
It wouldn't be a pot.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests.
I'm here for your...
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very...
It's come back for more.
I'm sure she...
When I need to relax...
Quickly, bring...
After my argument with
You and Aristophanes could...
A competition?
Ah!
Well, if you...
I'm only here...
And yet...
Why don't you just...
It's he who's...
Sophocles...
Pericles isn't...
Either we dine here and...
Let's conjure...
This...
Amateur.
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly...
I could outdrink both of you with...
You ready for another?
You, I like.
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta.
Fled?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken heart.
I've heard mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should...
After what she went through...
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos.
I love getting...
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating bloody. I've had my fill. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or...
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Such...
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to...
I only came to...
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us...
She's not...
I think I'll...
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget.
Now, it's time for you to help me.
All business, right?
Focus. I'm looking...
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta, but the smartest...
The Etera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assume...
Oh, no. These... Ali! Ooh, when you...
And Thusha and... Didn't you have...
One of us will sing.
Let's do this.
I want to play too.
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine.
Is there any...
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
Spartan hordes outside, eat your cattle and children alive. They dance at your walls, they don't rain but they squall.
Pericles guarantees death for us all.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring your...
Without our fathers or mothers, we rose straight to Hades, or the belly of Milos. We are alone, and so we row. For a short life we row, row, row.
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice.
For when our wars are done, after lives are lost and blood has run.
Enough!
The best!
Here, take this!
Τι έχεις ανυπεί, παιδί. Ο ιός του βαρύ ατράπτει.
How's everybody?
You can stop
hiding. If you see Pericles, tell him I said...
I think we agree.
You really intend to...
If you've been arguing...
We're discussing the nature of...
It is an art.
Yet, medicine is for...
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough...
Is a Spartan...
ruling a city and fight...
By practicing the art of war. That...
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to...
I never tried to...
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an...
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability...
I can go get him, and Cassandra...
That'll be fine. Now, allow...
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do...
I've been searching for a woman named Myrine, my mother. I think she may be in danger and...
What clues do you have to...
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let me know. Aspasia.
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend...
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed...
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos.
Thank you, Aspas.
When you're done... Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
άφανε. Λύσω με δάνειο.
Cassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party.
Aspasia told me to come find you.
She says I don't interact with... Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus...
You really don't.
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds... Or as silent as...
Phidias was awaiting...
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but... One day, when you have a friend, you do any...
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. So...
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least...
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are...
Your life...
Yes, Herodotus. This cult...
The Spartans are...
Listen to her. The Spartans...
I'm... related to what...
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men...
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you.
Tell Aspasia, I suppose this is where our conversation ends.
Time will tell.
It's almost 10:30. I should have been done half an hour ago.
You look
only of conversation.
See?
I've had enough.
You get used. What are you going to...
There's a woman on the island of Chaos.
I've heard that a pirate...
I'll be sure to be...
Good. Before you go, I heard something from...
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think...
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our...
Okay. I knew I could...
Complete episode 4. Well, that was certainly a milestone then.
Come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission.
I'll see you soon.
Bye, Cassandra!
Attica Fort. think that's it for me for one night. Averaging about 2 levels a night. Have a good night, everyone.